Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Nigerians, and good evening, my subscribers. Today is October 9, 2024, and this evening broadcast is going to be a very short one. But before we begin, I'm going to play you a song from someone I'm close to, and I love his music. It's a live performance. I'm going to have to pause it here. Maybe we might have to come back to this song. Yeah, over the weekend, the local government election took place in Rivers State under the present governor, Fubarak. It was a comedy. And at the same time, why I say it was a comedy was a few days before the election, what we are used to happened. And I'm going to explain that to the non-Nigerian audience who are privileged to be my subscribers. When you hear the term federal might, what that refers to is the political party formation of the Nigerian police. By law, we don't have it. But in practice, yes, we have it. There's a branch of the police that has turned into a political party, serving the interest of whoever is in charge. When I say whoever is in charge, serving, that is directly responsible to the president of the nation. It's illegal, it's unconstitutional, but that is what we had to live with since independence. It's a sad one, but that is what it has been. When the 2023 presidential election came, they were there. Lots of policemen and some military men who were supposed to stand neutral and watch the election go on peacefully. But it was the opposite. They were there to snatch ballot boxes, destroy polling stations, actively participate in the rigging of the election. And of course, the videos are there with their faces on it and their actions committing these crimes. No one has been prosecuted. And so, Edo State was 2 weeks ago. The same thing happened. But in Rivers State, when you think you've seen it all, you have it under control. If God's hand is not in it, it's not going to work. You can plan all you want. Put every strategy in place. When God says no, it's no. And there's this mistake people make. Wike did what he wanted to do this last Saturday in 2023 during the presidential election. Let me take it slowly and to make it as interesting so you really understand where we're heading to. The presidential election, local government election took place this Saturday. A few days before then, this political party branch of the police were dispatched to Rivers State. Everyone knows why they were there, to rig the election. But guess what? This young man, Fubara, who happens to be the present governor, has had enough. He has had it here. Although there has been this issue of godfatherism, he is the governor. His godfather, who happens to be Wike, is a minister, serving minister in the federal capital, FTC, Abuja. I'm going to show you his face somewhere as we go along. Wike, you cannot hold two positions at the same time. You try to make yourself an emperor. In fact, you became the Goliath of Rivers State. And why he was able to do that is this. Poor people, people who haven't seen money. When you take a nobody and put them in a position of power and money, their true nature comes out. That was what happened to Wike. They made him a governor. He saw the money there and he lost his mind. He went crazy. This was a man. Whatever I say, go on YouTube. It's there. I have no reason to make up stories or to lie against this man or anyone that I speak of. He was having English brandy for breakfast, for lunch, and dinner. And at the time, you can only abuse your body for so long. He got sick. That was when he turned around and said he was poisoned. He will tell you that the whiskey he drinks is the most expensive one. And it was made in 1940-something or 20-something. And it cost a lot of money too. These are things he would normally not do with his own money. But because the money is there to spend, automatically the lifestyle changed. He suddenly became a billionaire overnight and spending extravagantly. Almost all the time when they want to hold a meeting, instead of holding that meeting at the State House, they will run to London, to England. And he'll be proud to tell you that, you see this jacket I'm wearing is 4,500. This one is 10,000 pounds and all that. He was so loud. Every state allocation that was given to this man as a governor to develop his state. When he builds a bridge, a flyover bridge, he will invite about 5 to 6 governors to come and commission. His favorite quote is, I did this, I did this, I did that. But none of these people have been able to tell him, stood up to him to tell him to his face that you didn't do this thing with your own money. The money that you're using is for the state. These are state allocations. So you really haven't done anything because the money in the first place was given to you for these purposes. Back to the election over the weekend. These men came from the political wing of the Nigerian police. They came. He sent them, backed up by the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because they both work hand in hand. They came, stationed them at INEC office. But guess what? The Fubarak, the serving governor, stood his ground. He went down, he told them, hey, guys, you can't do this here. This is River State, and as long as I'm the governor, we don't need your services here. After much deliberation, but with little resistance, of course, they know what they're doing is against the law. And with the situation in River State, it could get worse and trigger a bigger situation that they may not be able to handle. So they left. They withdrew them. And the election went on smoothly. APP won 22 seats, leaving just one seat to was this party again. And of course, Wike got upset. Before I forget, I'm going to play you a video, a short video, so you see the man I'm talking about.
Simply because I heard they got some money for this signature bonus. And so their heads are getting big. Now you put hand in my own state. Prepare. Because I have the capacity.
You hear that? You hear that? That he has the capacity.
Solve complex cross-functional problems at every...
Yeah. That was where, in this video, I'm not gonna, you know what? Hold on. Let's run it all through.
Whether you are from Bauchi, I don't give a damn. Whichever state you come from, as far as I know, that you are trying to put yourself in River State, your hand will get burnt. And you will never sleep in your state. You will never do governance again, you will see political crisis. As far as PDP is concerned.
You hear that?
So I've told them, now you have started. When I will start, don't say I'm the one that destroyed PDP. You are the one that trying to destroy PDP. I'm running River State to conduct the affairs of the party. We are aware of this.
What else do you need? One thing I like about this man is he's very true to himself. When he threatens you, he carries out that threat. He's true to his words. What he said he was going to do when he lost this election this Saturday, that was exactly what he did. The sad part is his talks, because he has a lot of them in his payroll. Those are his supporters who believe in his ideologies. He has so many of them willing to take a dive for this drunk. You know, when you see them on TV destroying government properties, setting them on fire, they look like homeless people. Honestly speaking, they all look homeless. You know? But the good thing is, for Barak, you're a man. And history will ever remember you for what you have done over the weekend. Everything in life has a season, time and season. For those of you familiar with boxing, since the inception of boxing, from the days of Dempsey, Jack Dempsey, to Muhammad Ali, to Larry Holmes, Foreman, Evander Holyfield, most recently, Anthony Joshua. Yes. And Mike Tyson, sorry, no disrespect. There comes a time when you need to drop your gloves and give room for the young ones to take over. You know, but every single one of them, they all make the same mistake. And the mistake they all make is thinking, I can still do it. Until somebody puts a stop to their reign. None of them was ever dethroned with honor. They beat them to a pulp. You know, when I say pop, you know how you pop a corn on fire? That's how they beat them up. It happened to AJ just early, on the 5th of the, was it this month? No. Last month. It happened to AJ. And what happened to AJ has happened to these other men, great men that I just mentioned. Wike, it's your turn. What we can do is, I am using this medium, please, for the people of Rivers State. Na beg at the beg una. All their Sanwanas, you know, make una pity Wike. Remove that visa ban when una put. So that it make you feel coming in village. I know say yes, una say you need visa to go enter in village. Make una try remove am, I beg. You know. Rivers State doesn't belong to you, Mr. Wike. And for Barak, anyway, I know what you're going to do next. You see that panel of inquiry that you set up to investigate and deal with these people, these arsonists that burnt down these government properties over the weekend. Make sure every one of them is imprisoned in Port Harcourt there. Don't send them elsewhere. Make sure every one of them serve their jail term in Port Harcourt, in Rivers State. There. Wike cannot keep bullying people, threatening people. The good news is, you see those wings, when they take they fly, they talk all your rubbish, all the nonsense when they talk. They don't break, for Barak don't break them for you. When an old man refused to respect, I said it in some of my earlier videos. If we not respect the youths, now beat them with the beat now they go, because that resources, not all of us get them. You know, you can't be destroying the lives of the youths. You outsource them, you outlive them, there's no hope, no future, nothing to look forward to. And still you demand respect. Una not well. All of una. Una not well. Well, it's 25 minutes. And it's already after 11 p.m. here. I need to go to bed. I have an early morning run. We're going to continue tomorrow. Have a good one. Thank you, my subscribers. And for the good youths, not those irresponsible ones, for the good youths of Nigeria, I say thank you. Especially those ones that stood up for Fubarak. I say thank you. And remember, Nigeria now our own. No one is more Nigerian than the other. And as a blessed nation, all of us, every Nigerian, has the right to get the very best of that nation because we are blessed with resources. Nowhere, no country in the world is as rich as that country. We know it. So, tomorrow is another day. Good night and have a good one.